All right. Welcome, people. Welcome to this first after show of Radio Me. I hope you can hear me clearly. Now I see all the chat. Hello. Hi, Tengu. Hi, Janiset. Hi, Goris. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. If you need to sleep, if you need to do things, you don't feel obligated to stay here. I love you being here, but life is life. All right? And actually, today I got nothing, guys. I was so busy preparing for the debut yesterday, then I prepared absolutely nothing for today. I got nothing. So I thought it was just going to be a little chit chat, maybe some kind of a debut 2.0, something like that. We will see. I was on the stream earlier, but I was so tired I fell asleep. I missed playing Fortnite. Jenny said, we noticed your absence. We did notice, but it's okay, there's always another time. Now I have to figure out a way to make maybe some Fortnite streams eventually. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be gaming on stream, but it's a possibility. I have to keep it, even just to connect with you all, you know, because it's okay that I speak to myself on the microphone. It's fair enough, but to interact with you on a different level, like maybe by killing our enemies, that would be great. And yes, React content, Goris, I wish I could. I tried to open YouTube because I said, okay, worst case scenario, we react to something. And my model started lagging like badly, like really badly. So I have to figure out a way. And keep in mind that I have only one screen. I think I need to get a second one because I'm not sure if I want to game. How am I gonna see chat if the game takes the full screen, you know? So maybe I will have to hire a Tengu or a Kappa for something like that. We will see. And how are you doing, folks? How is everything going? Today was a really difficult morning for me. I think I had a little bit too much wine yesterday. I'm not on a hangover, absolutely. I can handle my booze quite well, but my mind is a little bit cloudy, you know. The only thing I could prepare for today was the thumbnail, and I was just adding a little bit of text on an image. Yeah. Pull chat out on your phone, isn't it? That's how DS does it? I don't know, because now I can see both chats from I use stream elements. Multi-streaming allows you to have multi-chat, so I can see both YouTube and Twitch, so I can see everything over here. But the moment I do something else and I switch windows, yeah, I don't see chat anymore. So maybe getting a second screen would be ideal. I ate too much, now I feel bad. Oh man, I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I still have to, like, I was so busy. I woke up late, I had to play Fortnite. I had to, like, it was an obligation, right? But I wanted to play Fortnite, so I just skipped the meal. And then the radio show lasted 1 hour and a half. Thank you, Goris, for joining, by the way. I hope it was good on the audio side, because on my side everything sounds good, right? Until it doesn't. I don't know what the output was, but I hope you enjoyed the music. Yeah, I really need myself a Tengu. I wonder where they sell those. I tried looking in the stores, but couldn't find anything. I started working out in earnest and my arms have been sore for like 4 days and my legs for 2. Good, man, good. Working out is the best. I recently started with calisthenics. I discovered this video on YouTube. Was this dude making calisthenics for weebs, basically. I was like, hey, do you want that Toji physique? So of course I clicked on the video and I was like, oh yeah, you're selling a program made for specific muscle growth? All right. And I started. Dude, I've never been more sore in my entire life, but the results in just 3 weeks are amazing. Now, I'm the type of guy that I would rather get shot than to go into an actual gym with other people. So I bought myself a pull-up bar, I bought myself some like a bench, and I train at home. In fact, that's the first thing I do in the morning. I get myself a coffee, I try to wake up properly, and then boom, half an hour session working out. Maybe I go run 6K 2 to 3 times a week. It depends on the weather, and here in the Netherlands the weather is awful. Guys, if you want to come to the Netherlands, come in June. That's the best month. I don't know why Diaz chose April. April is not the worst, but it's not the best either. It's really windy, it rains often, and it's really expensive. Because on the 27th, I think, King's Day, the biggest party in Amsterdam, the birthday of the king. Like the entire city center is closed. There's music everywhere. Literally, there are DJ sets, stands on apartments, on bridges. There's people everywhere. They move around, they drink, they abuse any kind of substance. And in some streets you cannot walk. You just enter the agglomeration of people and you let them transport you to the other side. It's awful. If you're like me, it's awful. You either drink a lot in order to have fun, or you stay the fuck away from that. That's really what it is. It goes for 20. You have both my ancestry. My dad is the Italian side, my mom is the Dutch side. Well, actually, my Italian comes from chance. I am neither Italian nor Dutch. I am Polish. I was born in Poland from a Polish family. I got some German in me because my grandma was half German, but I am a pure breed Polish guy. Actually, that's an interesting story. You want to know why I grew up in Italy? So picture that. My grandma was coming back from a vacation in France, and with my grandpa they decided to stop by Italy because they've never been there, right? They were like, oh, it's literally 3 hours with the car. Let's go. Let's spend an evening on a nice lake. We're gonna have a good time and then go back to Poland. Well, they did that. And when they came back from the lake, the parking lot where they parked the car, well, a bunch of cars had their windows smashed and they were completely robbed. And inside the car, they had documents, clothes, everything. And keep in mind, it was the 90s, so there was the border. It's not like you could be like, oh, okay, go back to my country. No papers. They had to stay there. And the bureaucracy was so slow in Italy that by the time they received the proper documentation to go back, 3 years have passed. 3 years, folks. It took them 3 damn years. to be able to go back to Poland. And by that time, they learned Italian, they found a house, they found a job, they just said, okay, fuck it, let's stay here. And so when my mother divorced my father, she went back to her mother, my grandma, which was living in Italy, and that's why I grew up there. It's I have a bunch of stories like this in my family. It's you never know where life sweeps you away. And I thought my government sucked. Dude, I think that's a constant in governments. Like any government is just awful. It's just, they are not here to help you at all. In fact, they will make your life more miserable if they could. Like, I don't know how much taxation is in South Africa or in Germany. Dude, in the Netherlands, they tax you for everything. I just received like a 490 euro bill for water, and it's not the water bill that's paid monthly. It's a different thing. It's like extra tax for water. And if you scroll down to the motivations they give you for this price, you know what they say? Heritage and culture. What? What the fuck is that? What does that mean? Why am I paying 490 bucks for heritage and culture? What? Oh, no worry, Tengu. No worries. Thank you for stepping by. And I will be contacting you maybe for some tips on streaming. So yeah, this might happen. Have a lovely day. Thank you for being here. Yeah, no, they want to raise taxes every occasion they have. Every excuse is good. But you know, at least in the Netherlands, things work properly. Like transportation is good. It's quite good. I can't complain with that. Things seem to work. And if you want to open a business here, it's not as expensive as in Italy. If you want to open a business in Italy, they're gonna suck 60 to 70% of what you earn. So if you open in January, you have to work until September just to pay the government. Like, how is that? How does that make any sense? I really don't understand. But yeah, what can you do? I am really, really blessed that I found a job where I am right now, because not only it's a sector that really helps me thrive, because being constantly in communication with people, it's really good. I tend to isolate myself quite a lot, like really, really a lot. I would never leave my house if I could. Now, going to the lake and running is really good because I'm forced to be with people, surrounded by people. Being at work helps me greatly. But beside that is the environment of that specific hotel that I really enjoy, because my boss is super great. As many of you know, we play D&D together. He's a super cool dude. He's a weeb. Like, he pushed me for I don't know for how long to watch Akira. I've never watched it before, and damn, I'm grateful I listened to him. He's just a few years older than me. He's a really cool dude, but everyone else inside the hotel is cool as well, like really great people. And having a good work environment, having good co-workers, it's really important. I don't think people are so bothered by taxes, by the fact that you pay them, and the services they are supposed to fund still don't work properly. Oh, hey Tin, hi, thank you for joining. Yeah, definitely. And that's why, even though we pay a lot of taxes over here, people, complain a little bit, but still, it's better than many other places, so we stay here. Even though the weather is garbage, we stay here. They pay good, everything works. What can I say? And I'm sorry, Tina, I don't know when did you join, but Yeah, I got nothing prepared for today. Everything went for yesterday debut. Thank you for the beautiful message you left on YouTube. Uh, you really got me on the first half. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm glad. I don't think Diaz is here, so you guys enjoy the little side ads I placed in there. Guys, that thing literally, I made it on the fly. I made it on the fly, like from the first idea of the bass, and then working the different parts of the bass, working it together, recording it, making the music around the drums, and then the singing came afterwards. And I was like, yeah, but I don't know how to sing, so I recorded like 100 times. It was a heavily mixed. I don't remember words. Sometimes I forget words as soon as they are about to leave my mouth. But yeah, you have a drum set. No, I did everything on how do you say? I did everything on FL Studio. That's my go-to for music production. And I was really happy when I bought Hatsune Miku's bank, because I had no idea I could work on FL Studio, but it does. So I can do my Vocaloid stuff there as well. Otherwise, I had to use two different DAWs, and no, that's way too much. My stream was yeah. I thought so. You know, I thought she thought I was about to stream at 4, but no. At 4 was the radio show, and the radio show can't be on YouTube nor on Twitch because copyright. I'm not allowed to stream other people's music, but it's okay. It's okay. There was just a few folks on Station Head. But I would do it regardless. I would do it if it was 0 people watching. Like, that's the core of my whole existence, music. I wouldn't know what I would do if I didn't have music. It's something that really saved me in very difficult moments. When I was really lost in my life, I had no idea what to do, where to go. But music always kept me, like there was something worth in humanity. Because keep in mind, I tend to be extremely negative on life. I can spiral down, how do you call it? Nihilism, big times. In fact, I was a really big fan, and still am a really big fan of Jordan Peterson, because he made very good arguments that nobody was making around me IRL. So listening to him, listening to music, and watching anime, watching VTubers, for how stupid it might sound, it really helped me staying on the good path, not going all postal on life. Oh, I'm sure Tengu is a fan of Jordan Peterson as well. No, I really love that dude. Like, he made me think so much about many different things, and I'm the kind of guy that listens to everything, right? I want every perspective possible. I'm also a huge tinfoil hat kind of guy. Mainly because I don't trust the government. I think that's the first sign that the first thing that opens you up for being skeptical about everything else. Like, I could never trust governments. I could never trust politics in general. Like, for me, it's all theater. It doesn't matter what's the color of the cherry on the pie, it's still the same pie. But you know, theater is entertaining nonetheless. After your debut, I understood 400% better why you like the ad so much. What do you mean, Tine? What do you mean? Explain yourself. You thought I was a rational person? You thought I was... I don't know. What did you think? But yeah, I'm a little bit cuckoo. I like to delve into anything. Like, I don't care if it's real or imaginary. I like stories. I like lore. So even those cryptid stories, even those conspiracy theories, whatever it is, I like to listen to stories and perspectives and things that differ from reality, you know? It's entertaining. And not being sold on anything gives me the ability to change my mind quite often. So are you in the middle of a D&D campaign? Dude, absolutely yes. In fact, in the last session, okay, maybe I should give you a little bit of a background for that. The name of the campaign is Dawn of Death. Yes. It's very 40k-esque in nature. It's very doom and gloom. There's dead babies everywhere. Like, literally, it's super dark, which I super like. And there was me and these four other guys, and we met into this town. We were following traces of this group of cultists that were kidnapping people, especially kids, and we had to find out why. Everybody had his own motives, right? So we started following a trail of missing children and dead bodies, and eventually we discovered this really, really, really big undercover operation that was happening in Neverwinter, this big city. And in the last few sessions, we got sucked into a parallel realm in a different reality that was made of nightmares. We survived somehow and we came out of it, but something happened and I snapped badly. Like, my character, an Asimar, has a pretty grim past. And my character snapped badly, and I turned into some kind of monster. And the DM gave me stats for like with legendary abilities, and I was like super OP, and I had to fight my comrades. And it was like 6 hours of battling me. Nobody died. I had this incredible spell to snap my fingers, and it was instant death. And I chose the strongest one, and I snapped my finger and he died. But then we realized, oh no, the attack I did before that was blinding and deafening, so he could not hear my spell, so he was actually not dead. And thank God for that, otherwise I would have killed my friend. But eventually, yeah, they managed to subjugate me, and I snapped back to reality. And now we decided to go to war with the most powerful church in the worst neighborhood of Neverwinter. So yeah. So is eating shrooms before the game starts optional? Dude. I remember when I used to play D&D with my friends back a few years ago, we used to smoke a lot of weed before playing. It was not really a good idea. Like, the game would not progress at all. We were just making jokes and doing basically nothing. So we try to stay sober. It's an 8-hour session usually, so it takes a big chunk of the Saturday. But it's so good, man. It's so good. I love getting lost in stories. I'm repeating myself now. We all like Diaz. We realize all of us are not normal. Absolutely. There's not a single one of us that is normal. Half of the party is gone. Oh! Now half of the party is gone. For those of you who don't know, Alexander is my flatmate, the guy who joined forcibly joined Fortnite earlier, and now he's playing with us as well because he was jealous that we were having so much fun without him. But yeah, deciding to attack that church was really a bad idea, because now one of us is dead, two more are almost dead, and I ran away with the not the corpse, but with one of our group, the member of one of our group unconscious, and we're trying to run away. I don't know if it's going to end up good. And it's gonna be next week. Next week is gonna be D&D night. We will see how it goes. Yeah, I was drafted into the nonsense. and that's the thing that I wanted to do for the streams, which I didn't prepare much, but as I said yesterday, I want to write some of the stories that I make, because it's one thing is writing stories and keeping them there and nothing happens, and another thing is to share them with other people and building a world. So maybe for next week I will be able to prepare something a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more well done. Hello, King Glax. How's it going? Sorry you joined into a nothing burger today. I got nothing going on. When did you get into writing stories? Actually, it's something I always wanted to do. Like, the earliest memory I have of me writing stories, probably I was 10 years old. And I remember distinctly asking my grandma to buy me a notebook, and I was just sitting outside in the garden and writing stories with the ability a 10-year-old has to write stories, right? But even back then, I was already into like weird stuff, because the story, I still remember it. The story was like this bunch of druid type dudes performing a sacrifice in front of a stone, and their reality would warp, and somebody from today would be teleported there. And that was before I would watch Inuyasha. That was before I would read books like Lord of the Rings or anything like that, right? My mind was already prone to fantasy. Maybe that's why I decided to become an anime dude online. Who knows? But yeah, dude, it only kept getting worse. Oh, absolutely, man. I'm a grown adult. Like, I'm a grown ass man. What am I doing here? I have no idea. But yeah, as I said, the best thing I notice about VTubing is the community that you build. Like, the ability to talk with people and to connect with people that have your same mindset, more or less, or at least your same level of interest. It's incredible. Like, oh, hey Kappa, welcome to the Nothing Burger. Connecting with all of you guys in Diet's stream, in Diet's chat, was really one of the best things that happened to me in the last year. It was so nice knowing that I could rely on you, but not rely in the sense that if I need something you're there. Like, even just knowing that I'm not the only weirdo out there, it's comfort enough. Now, hopefully for next week I will also be able to release my first song, which you minions already heard, because it's the first one I I shared on Discord. I made a little artwork. I commissioned an artist on VGen to have a little bit of visuals going on. Nothing too fancy, but you know. And hopefully it's gonna be well received. I'm already working on the video for the second one. I don't know when it's going to be released, but now I have a lot of things to work on music-wise. Because as I said yesterday, I want to make the voice for all the songs that Underblade made for me. And I also want to finish the song I started for Diaz, which is gonna take a bit longer than a few weeks, I'm not going to lie. It was a really ambitious project. And also the visual part is gonna take a little bit. But one step at a time. And for the Lichichi Club, guys, really, if you want to join, if you have stories to share, if you want to do anything, join my Discord. There should be a page over there, one of the channels. It's literally called Lichichi Club. So you can share stuff over there. I'll be more than happy to read them and to maybe turn them into an audio story, like the one you heard yesterday, maybe with less visuals, probably no visuals at all, maybe an image, you know. But who knows? If you're up to, I would love to read them during the stream, and also release them as videos if it's something you would be up to. Like, I have many stories, I have like a lot, and I could go on, honestly, I could go on for like an entire year, easy, just with my stories. But why limited to only me? I spent most of my life being a narcissist asshole. Now I'm just an asshole. Alright. So, how much time has passed? Only 40 minutes. Yeah, you should totally release the lore series separately too. Oh yeah, that's the beauty of the lore. It's going to be very long, because the thing I wanted to do initially was to make everything separate, but then I had the idea of bringing everything together. Like, that story of the lore was a different story. It wasn't about radio at all. I just made it into radio, so I had a lore that is connected to all the other stories that I'm writing, or most of them. So it's gonna be a long process, like discovering who radio is, why the ring, why the weird power, what happens after, who was after me, like all that stuff. It's gonna take a while to release it, right? It's gonna be very, very complicated. But yeah, I'm gonna make many different playlists for many different things. And I really hope I will be able to do all the things I have in mind. But if I didn't start streaming, I would probably be postponing again. Didn't fully align the scene into the window. Oh, really? Yeah, what can I say? I don't even know how to... Oh yeah, because I moved things around so much during the many different adjustments. Whoopah, now should be better. I moved things so much, like literally before the debut started, I made several mock streams, just because I wanted to see the volumes, the graphics, everything, and everything was working perfectly. And the moment I clicked on start streaming for the debut, Twitch didn't work, and the music was too high, and this was out of line, and I loved it. See, the ads would have needed 15 minutes to wait for... well, we're talking about Diaz here. Come on, that's like shooting on the Red Cross. It's not fair. You know she struggles a lot. I think she has quite the ability to yap constantly, and as I said yesterday, props to her because she can follow chat way better than I do. Or at least yesterday, I didn't follow chat at all. I saw maybe like 2, 3 messages here and there. But yeah. I have to say, streaming, it's not like a 9 to 5. It's not difficult, but it's not a walk in the park as well. Like there's a lot of things going on behind the screen, and I guess I will get used to it, and it will become easier and more fluid. For now, it's a learning process, step by step. I think we will go somewhere. See, I'm already losing the ability to speak properly. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'm really sorry I couldn't prepare anything for today, you know? I had so many things in mind. What are you gonna plan for the next stream? Well, next stream, I will... Okay, the thing is, I want to do the Daily Simp News, so I want to talk about music that dropped recently. So actually for today I wanted to talk about Kizunai, because she's back. The original VTuber is back, and I'm so happy. I'm really happy, because she wants to focus mainly on music, and that's exactly the part I like the most about Kizunai, her songs. So I was really happy about that. And I wanted to talk about one of my favorite artists, Minami, and Utsupi, one of my favorite metal Vocaloid producers, dropped a fucking banger called Gorgon. So I wanted to play some music and talk about that. But I have to fix my YouTube situation, because it wasn't working at all. And for the next stream, I also want to read some stories of mine, maybe with the Lichichi Club. I also wanted to read some translation of Japanese songs, because, you know, songs grip me, Japanese music grips me, even though I don't understand the lyrics. And then when I go and read the lyrics, I am baffled. I am absolutely baffled, because the depth of what they are talking about in some of the songs, it's mesmerizing. I understand why I connect with the music so much, even though I don't understand the lyrics, right? It's like I could feel this song was deep, even not knowing the lyrics. So yeah, I want to do a little bit of that. You love Minami, Tine? Really? Oh, man. Man, you're my favorite dude now. Minami, literally the first song I heard from Minami was the opening of that anime. What's the... I hate when I forget words and names on the spot. Kawaki Wameku is the song. Kawaki Wameku. And she made the opening of an anime that was... the anime itself was not bad. Like, it was a bit weird. A little bit of a weird incesty situation. It was like kind of a dumpster fire of an anime. I enjoyed it quite a lot. But the opening, Domestic Girlfriend, Domestic Nakanojo, that's the anime. But the opening, man, it was so good. Like, it was so fast-paced, the voice, the lyrics. It was so energetic. It was like a roller coaster. It would slam me here and there. Like, the first time I heard it, I was laying in bed. I was on Spotify. It wasn't even from the anime. And this song starts, and I'm like... I was breathless. I was like, what in the name of the Lord is this? And I got hooked. Like every song she makes is an absolute banger. Every song she makes is incredible. It's beautiful. So next week we're gonna. I want to make like a little compilation, a little mishmash of her songs because they are beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. She's one of my top female singers alongside Beth Gibbons and Aurora. I don't know the other two that you mentioned, but Minami, yes, man, it's literally every song she makes, she gives me the heebie-jeebies in the stomach. Like I can feel it. I can feel really, really emotional. What did you miss? You went to get watermelon. Oh, enjoy the watermelon, Goris. No, not much. I was just yapping a little bit about some of my favorite Japanese artists, and apparently me and Tine have one in common, which is Minami, which you should definitely check out. Like, guys, it's the love of my life, music-wise. And I love many Japanese artists. That's the thing. It's really difficult to put somebody on the top. Because if I have to tell you what's my favorite artist, I had to think really, really hard to put Minami there. But there's so many that are right behind her, chasing after her. For example, Cherry from Egoist. Her voice makes me mad. Hikaru Station, her voice makes me go bananas. There is the one that passed recently, Sayuri. I loved her voice, I loved her song. Like there are a lot of artists, Japanese artists that I love, but Minami really takes the spot. You don't know many Japanese, you should list them so we can listen. Well, that was the whole point of the radio show, actually, because I wanted to share the music I love with other people. So I don't know if you have Spotify Premium, Tine. Spotify Premium, Tine. But if you do, you can download the Station Head. It's an app, and you can hook it to your Spotify. So when I go live over there, it's literally a radio show. I play 3 songs and then I talk a little bit, very brief, announcing the next 3 songs and so on and so forth for like 1 hour and a half. But yeah, no, I really don't understand you. I listen to music almost all the time. If I'm not listening to music, I am listening to some podcast or some video. I'm either watching, I don't know, Asmongold, or I'm watching some podcast about history, or I'm watching Joe Rogan, or whatever the menu offers for the day. You could do that on Spotify. Well, yeah, initially Spotify was doing this similarly, but not live. So Spotify would allow you to make a radio show pre-made and people could listen to it on their own time. But it was still only for premium Spotify Premium users. This one is live, which makes it a bit more challenging for me, because also today there was like 4 people there and I was a little bit like, oh my god. I got a little bit frightened, but again, it's my first live stream, so I still need to get used to it. I listen through Discord because I don't have premium. Did the volumes on Discord work properly? Because I just made Nitro, however you call it, because when I did with the lower quality streaming, the music output was really bad. So I thought maybe if I get Nitro, the quality will get better. So I hope you could hear the music at a good quality. Because if you go on Station Head, it's the quality is Spotify. I hope on Discord was fine. Oh, good thing. And yeah, guys, if you don't have the means to pay for Spotify Premium, that's exactly why I'm streaming it on Discord. Cause yeah, I'm an asshole. The thing I hate the most is ads. I don't want to hear about your products. I don't want to see your stupid commercials. I want to consume my content with no interruption. So I pay for Spotify Premium, YouTube Premium. I have everything I can get premium, so I don't have to deal with ads. But I understand that not everybody has like piles of money to throw away every month. It gets a little bit taxing. It's understandable. That's because Discord audio is optimized for voice, which is a very different register frequency range. It can be compressed much better with specific algorithms. Yeah, on this kind of things, I'm a little bit like Diaz. Like when it comes to regulating volumes, like, dude, you have no idea how long it took me to make my microphone work the way it did. Like, thank you very much, Tine, for helping me out in the way you did. All your tips were very valuable, and I managed to make it sound like this, which I'm sure it could be improved, but at least it's not garbage, right? But yeah, hopefully I will get better at that as well, because you might ask, how can you be bad at mastering stuff if you make music? Well, making music is one thing. Adjusting levels and adding filters and stuff, it's a whole different can of worms. Need a bit more top, but quite subtle. But with time. I use ad blocks mainly on Spotify Premium. Well, yeah. The problem with ad block for me is that I also like, for example, on YouTube, I like to use the mini player, and you don't have that if you don't have Premium. I like to close my phone and put it in my pocket and go around. I cannot do that without Premium. Spotify allows me to do a bunch of things, like download music and shit like that. I don't really use it, but you know, we pay collectively for like a Spotify family kind of thing. There's a few of us, so we pay very little, which is really nice. And we don't even live in the same town, you know. One is in Den Haag, two of us are here in Amsterdam, another dude is somewhere else, so you can just make a collective, like a family plan. It's like $17 per month and up to 5 people. It's pretty doable. I just feel that it can enjoy without spending money. Then why spend it? I'm a cheapo. Do you have an iPhone? Yes, I do. I wasn't on team Apple until I bought myself a second-hand iPad, and I fell in love with the product itself. And I got an iPhone mainly because I read everywhere that it was the best option to live stream with a Live 2D model. In fact, I'm using the iPhone to track, and it's really good. It's really good. But as a whole Apple, I can't complain about it. It's like the moment I bought my phone, I turned it on, it was next to my iPad, and they immediately connected and was like, hey, is this yours? Do you want to connect? Put the password, and boom, boom. Everything I had on my iPad was on my iPhone. Like instantly, I lost nothing. So it's really cool. It's really cool. They ask you for money, of course, a lot of them, but what can I say? I'm not planning of getting buried in a in a mausoleum with all my riches. I am a follower of Jesus, if I might say so, in the sense that I have holes in my hands from where money fall away. Oh god. Oh man. Oh, okay. That's why you need Spotify to listen to music. I'm a Galaxy fan and have like 1,000 songs. I will use Spotify for podcasts. Ah, all right. Yeah, I barely use Spotify for podcasts anymore because everywhere you can find podcasts. I try to listen to more music than people talking, but music also keeps me really, really engaged. So if I want to do something else, I can listen to music when I do chores at home, because then I'm pumped and energized. But if I have to work, I rather listen to some dude yapping about something, because then I can low-key focus on whatever he's saying, and the main focus is on the job I'm doing. I multitask only in these kind of situations. Anyway, how long has it been? 55 minutes, damn. You guys really have nothing better to do than to listen to me yap about nothing. Oh god. No, thank you for being here. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much. I wasn't expecting so many of you to be there yesterday. It was quite heartwarming. And I'm sad that the debut is gone now, because all the effort for that little 2 minutes intro, well, now it's gone. I guess I'm gonna upload it on YouTube, so it's gonna be a separate thing. So if you want to see it again, it's gonna be there. But I think I'm gonna try to make more things like this, like weird stuff with music and singing, because I had a lot of fun doing it. It's gone in the sense that it's not an asset that I can play over and over in stream, right? Like, it was played on the debut and that's it. Now I have to make some more things to show on the new streams. So maybe I will focus this week to make something like that, not music related, not me singing, but maybe I will focus on making like a video that I can play on stream instead of going on YouTube. And in regards to React content, are you guys interested in something like that? Like, what kind of things would you be interested in me watching? Because I spend a disturbing amount of time on the internet, and I see a lot of things, but I can't possibly have seen everything, right? So in my mind, I was thinking on following some Legal Mindset, because he's one of my favorite Flash streamers, especially when it comes to VTubers. And I was probably thinking about doing like a compilation react on VTubers themselves, because so like it's like an excuse to share with you some other VTubers I really enjoy, which some of them are really well known, some of them are like precious gems that I'm kind of afraid of exposing to other people. But hey, you can't keep everything for yourself, right? Things you don't usually watch. Do you watch paranormal things? Well, I watch things like SCP, because I love those kind of stories, but paranormal, not really. Mostly because I think it's bullcrap. Like those dudes that enter into a house with the cameras to talk to ghosts, investigate ghosts, this kind of thing. It's not really my jam. But if it's more creepy stuff, oh yeah, absolutely, I would be up for that. Also, I don't know if you would enjoy some Warhammer content, because I also like to paint, which does not really mean that I paint. I like the idea of painting. I have some models that are like collecting dust on my shelf, because I think there's always a better time for me to paint than now. I am almost done finishing with those Skitari, but yeah, it's gonna take maybe a few more weeks for that as well. Yeah, I have a lot of hobbies, man. I also thought about playing bass on stream, but that's also really complicated. Maybe it's gonna... I don't think I'm going to do karaoke, although I would really love to, but my voice is not exactly the best for that kind of thing. So I thought maybe I could, play some songs and play along with the bass. But I will need to find a way to hook everything up and make it work before making it happen. So who knows? Maybe in the future will come. I don't really know Warhammer. Oh, let me tell you about the Emperor. Well, so maybe that's something we could do. Maybe I could introduce you to the Warhammer 40k universe through some really good lore videos and some really good content that was made out there. And who knows? If you guys have suggestions for something for me to do, please feel free to write it in the Discord. If you want to do whatever you want to propose, just type it on Discord, and I will see what I can do. Oh, welcome back, Tang. Welcome back. We're trying to figure out something to do with the content. I said that I want to do some React content. Not the things that many VTubers do, because I love watching Milky Mew, Rosie Belmu, or Aqua, watching the same meme videos and stuff like that. But I don't want to do the same. I want to react to stuff I'm genuinely interested in. So probably some Warhammer 40k, maybe some Jordan Peterson stuff. Because that's really prime material for my brain. And who knows? I'm not sure if I want to go and touch politics with a 10-foot pole. But sometimes that stuff is inevitable. Because politics tend to bleed everywhere. Just to look at fucking shit show that gaming has become lately. So maybe I will touch that on the side, like reacting to some legal mindset while he talks about these kind of issues. Who knows? I will try to prepare something for next week. Your recommendations are more than welcome. And also, if you have recommendations for music for future episodes on the radio show, just drop that as well. All right, I think that I did enough yapping for now. It's been an hour of nothing is 1 hour too much. But I'm really glad that you joined me for my first stream. Yeah, Warhammer is getting really popular, Goris, which is a bit of a risk. Because of course, when things grow too much, just like anime, then a bunch of tourists join the fucking train, and they ruin everything because they don't care about the thing. They just want to change the thing. And I think we should open some gulag for this kind of people. Like toss them in the void and dispense with them. Indian cricket reaction. Go fuck yourself. Don't you have work to do, dude? Don't you have work to do? Then the tourists show up. Dude, it's such a clusterfuck. It's so awful. Like, I don't know if you heard, I was watching this video from Chibi Reviews that anime is bending the knee on censoring. Japan is bending the knee on censoring anime and manga and stuff like that. And the author of Mushoku Tensei said, "Nope, I am not censoring shit." And that dude is so base. I love that fucking show. I love that fucking dude. React to India losing to South Africa. Are you talking sports? There's nothing that bores me more than sport, any kind of sport. I even tried watching like female tennis for, well, obvious reasons. I can't. I can, like, if you want to put me to sleep, turn on like a football match, I would be asleep in like no time flat. I really don't find the enjoyment. Now, if you, instead of football, you made it like, yes, but it's football, but everyone is dressed in medieval armor and they have like weapons and they have to score the goal while while fighting each other medieval style, that I would watch probably. Something like this would be interesting. But yeah, maybe if I manage to set up everything correctly, maybe we could also play some games together, as I said at the beginning of the stream. Help me out making a great stream program. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I am running out of steam. I don't know how streamers go on for like 6, 7, 8 hours straight. What do they eat? What do they consume? Have you seen that guys in armor beating the shit out of each other? Yeah, I saw people dressed like that beating the shit out of each other in a ring, like a boxing ring. That's hilarious. But imagine if they played some secondary game, like not only you have to beat the shit out of each other, you also have to chase a fucking ball. And maybe make it a metal ball, so it's even harder to... Oh god. Alright folks, I got nothing more for today. What was the name of the creature in the background? I think you mentioned that yesterday. I'm not geek enough to identify it. Well, actually, you know, those creatures, those are the classic, typical dragons as you find them in the Asian traditions. And it's... Oh, hello, my queen. Hello. How's it going? Good timing. I was about to end the stream because I yapped for more than an hour. And I got nothing for today. I didn't prepare anything because I was like, all the effort went for the debut. And this morning we played together, and then I have the radio show, and then I got nothing. So we just talked a little bit. I don't know how you can stream for like 5, 6, 7 hours, Diaz. I really have no idea. This is really hard. That's the way to do it. But I will get there. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying... Oh, those cool creatures behind me, let me move around a little bit so you can see them. Those are cute little versions of the Asian dragon. And this one I got from Booth. I fell in love the moment I saw them, because, come on, look at them. They're so beautiful. And if I switch to, where is it? Chatting Yoru. I also have a different version of this. Yes, at night. And if you look outside the window, you can see a little dragon flying in the back. which is so nice. I love it. And believe it or not, this will be part of the lore as well. I'm not going to reveal anymore, but those little fellas behind me, they are part of everything. Everything is connected, guys. You know that meme of the conspiracy theorist with the board behind with the red wire connected to many different things? Yes, that's me. Everything is connected, man. You don't understand, man. The radio conspiracy is real. It's real and true. Oh, God. Well, the red web, the web of lies. It's all lies. Don't trust the government, guys. They lie to you. It's all a lie. All right, folks. All right. Thank you for having me. As I said, I will try to do a better job next week. I will have one whole week to prepare something. Give me your recommendations on Discord. Thank you for being here. And I wish to see you all soon, probably in a Diet stream. I will be back next week, 4 p.m. Amsterdam time, for the second episode of the radio show, which is gonna be a little bit more hardcore. It's gonna be metal themed. So there's gonna be a lot of screaming, a lot of heavy stuff. And I hope you will be there with me. If not, I will do an after show at 6 p.m. Amsterdam time, so 2 hours after that. Thank you for being here, folks. I wish you a very, very lovely day. And I'm still trying to find the stream ended. There we go. I wish to see you all next time, and as always, keep the music playing. Don't trust radio, guys. Don't trust radio. That's not me.